Okay, so today, what happened? This is my second week of driving, and I took a bit of time off last week, so technically it's the beginning of my third week, I guess, or the middle of my, whatever the point is. Second week driving. I'm still not disappointed by driving, although I will say that having done work that pays a great deal more money at some point, it makes me feel a little weird doing what could be very low wage work. I'm not disappointed in the work. It's just that I expected better. I expected to be making, $25, $30 an hour doing this, and when I'm actually delivering people, I definitely am. But considering the total number of minutes and hours between rides, it's not back to back out here. Maybe it's just where I am. Maybe it's just because I'm out in the eastern Sacramento area and I can't get rides back to back to back. Like maybe it's possible to get other places, and I just haven't figured out like the route I need to take to get. So it's like, well, if I'm here, then I can go to this place and get another ride, and if I'm at that place and I go over to the airport and get another ride, rides aren't guaranteed. It's nice to get them back to back, but it certainly does not happen all the time. So I haven't figured out where it's best to go, and I am using an application called SherpaShare to give me an idea of where lots of people need rides. The problem with SherpaShare is that it doesn't say definitely be here. It does show where high passenger needs are, and then of course it's only based on where other people have been picked up in the past. So I know, based on historical data, where I should likely be. An example of that would be out here in Roseville and Rockland area and Granite Bay. There's Sierra College, and there's a lot of people who need pickups in the afternoon. There's also people who need pickups in the morning. So you've got a person who has one class and they go and they come back. They need a ride home, or in some cases they need a ride too. And now I kind of know where certain people need a ride every day. I could probably get those people there every single day, not necessarily college students, but people going to work. I'd like to talk about the really long trip for the almost nothing ride. I think everybody's brought this up at least once, and everybody hates it, as far as I can tell, because if the example I'm thinking of today, I was out near Sierra College and I was picking, somebody will need a ride here at the college to go home, to probably go back towards Sacramento. No, I get a call to go to Auburn for a 5-mile trip. So I went 15 miles for a 5-mile trip. And I wouldn't say that it pissed me off, but it was like, this is definitely not worth it. A Lyft driver in the Auburn area needs to take care of this, but there aren't very many. There are people up in Grass Valley and Colfax, but there aren't necessarily people out in Roseville ready to go all the way to Auburn to pick someone up and drive them 5 miles. Now I like Auburn, so I'm not totally against doing that, but I was really hoping to pick someone up at Sierra College and take them down to Sacramento or something nearby. I feel like I need like appointments. I need a way of getting someone to say yes, definitely at this time. Now, I did have an opportunity to get an appointment today at about 1 o'clock, but I had a meeting I had to go to for the other work that I've been doing, the work that pays more. So I was kind of, I could take this, but it could take me really far and miss my meeting, which I can't do. Or I could just, oh well, I can't take that right now. It would be nice to line up some definitives, like I know this person's going from this place to that place, and then maybe if I get another schedule from that place to another place. Shuttle driving would be awesome if I could get that all the time. I wouldn't mind driving specific people to the same place every day, knowing I could get a ride out. It's like my whole day is planned. I'm driving, 20 different rides all over town, and I know exactly where I'm going to be, exactly where I need to be next. Even if they weren't exactly back to back, like, give or take 10, 15 minutes, that'd be awesome. Maybe the people who are really good at driving do that all the time. But I haven't had that yet. But I'm not giving up on this because it's still a good way to fill my time, and it still makes me money. Not a lot of money, but it does make something. I would like to see more bonus or more encouragement to do this, but, well, I'm not completely dissatisfied with the idea yet. I actually hit 40 rides today. Yeah, was it 39 or 40? I think I hit 40 rides today. So still less than halfway to the goal that Lyft set up for me. But based on how much money I've made so far, I'm more than halfway to the $1,100 that they promised me for 130 rides. So I still think I'm going to make like $1,500 before I get to that many rides. And in that case, yeah, it's guaranteed. If I did 130 rides and did not make $1,100, they would give me $1,100 to fill in the gap. But as of right now, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I did notice that people that signed up this week were promised $1,300 for 130 rides. That's not bad. But I'm still not disappointed. I'm probably most interested in the fact that I'm really learning the area, and that's second greatest thrill. The first greatest is still the data, still enjoying the data, still like finding out all this different, cost information. I am interested in a topic that came up on the forums today, and that is finding out what the difference between driving in the San Francisco Bay Area is versus the Sacramento area. I've been told by a lot of people that you can make a lot more money driving in the Bay Area. Now, of course, there's more traffic. There's a lot more people there too, and I wouldn't be entirely disappointed by driving in the Bay Area. I've driven it for years. I mean, I lived there for 20 years. But I'm still not sure about the numbers of the cost of getting down there, driving around, and then of course needing a place to stay, and then coming back. And I know people who have done it. One of the guys I follow on YouTube, California driver, he used to do this. He'd go down 3-4 days a week and live in his car. So it's like, if I start in the morning and go to certain places, pick up rides and take places other places, I don't know where I'm going to go with every single ride. No one does, or maybe some people do. But I need to be able to be close to those other places so that when that next time comes, I know where to be, so I can get another ride from another place. So I need to sketch this out. There's so much more data to look at to figure out how this will work. It's like, if I got a ride from where I am here in Roseville down to Sacramento in the morning, then I need to know where to go next, wherever I end up that's close, so I'm not spinning my wheels or spending a lot of fuel getting to the next place, so I can get another pickup. And then if that truck took me down to like Elk Grove, then I need to know where in Elk Grove I can go at that time of day to get another good pickup, and so on and so forth. And I just haven't learned the area yet. I'm still trying to figure this. I'm getting a little bit more familiar, but I'm still so far away from people who have been doing this for years. I mean, the fact that they're doing it for years means they either have great stamina or they know where to go, and I don't yet. So, yeah, I didn't make a lot of money today. 6 rides, $60, $10 a ride. Not very good. Actually, this is a good story. So my 4th ride of the day was coming back up the hill, and get a call. I pull off the freeway, go to where that call is, pull in a hotel, and I just back and forth, call the guy, and I said, Kevin, and he's like, what? And I said, your Lyft ride is here. And he's like, I didn't order no Lyft. I was like, okay, well, sorry. So somehow I got a Lyft request, but no rider. So I sat in the parking lot until the timer ran out, and then I left. A little bit of waste of my time, but not terrible. It's just a weird thing. Like, why is the wrong phone number on this account? Maybe I dodged a bullet.